everybody! Welcome back to my channel. It is Pixie again. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Pixie. So, we decided that we are going to host Thanksgiving at this house, me and my husband's house, this year. And then I was like, oh crap. The room you walk into is this room, and it's my studio for my computer, editing my videos, and what you see behind me, my vanity. I have a lot of cleaning to do, so that's what we're doing tonight. The reason we're doing it is because my mom is still recovering, and that way it doesn't stress her out to host our family, and yeah, so I have this to organize, because when I come into my computer room, this is just my room. I just spread out. This is where my makeup is, this is where my computer is, this is where my cameras are, everything, all the things, the jewelry. We'll see. I'll show you what we're working with on the makeup side, because that's where we're going first. This might be a 2-day video. Bye guys. So this is what we're working with. Yeah. I have to clean that mirror too. Remind me to do that. Future me. And we have 4 drawers that are all hot messes. They used to have some sort of organization, but now it's just wherever things can fit, they're going. And then I have these containers that I have to go through. I think the bottom caboodles is makeup, and I think that's jewelry. See, I don't even know what's in here. This is definitely more palettes. I'm gonna see how much room is in there, and then that crap is gonna go elsewhere. There's like empty envelopes for my old Depop, and a Paris Hilton thing, a tank top for some reason, an old Sephora bag, and then this mess. This is my camera bag. You can see all my camera stuff in here. And then this whole shelf is makeup and stuff. I love the little kitty bag. It fits nothing though. Those containers. Don't mind the litter box. Small house. And then these were in my other studio for a makeup tutorial, but I decided just to put everything away because I didn't get to that makeup tutorial, and I'm just going to start over and clean the whole thing. So yeah, let's get to it. I also have all of this cart and my Wet n Wild kits, my NYX lipstick kits, this guy, I need to find that one, I try to keep them all together, and then we have this empty drawer, all of these. That empty drawer. Have yet to get to the basket. I know the bottom one's jewelry. That middle one I'm going to next. And then this is the one filled with miscellaneous stuff. So much stuff. And then after that we will clear and redo the majority of that. So majority of the stuff is now on my floor, and I'm going to just organize everything by the brand and the type of palette or whatever item it is, and just redo the drawers entirely. I just haven't gotten to the cart yet because there's more palettes in there that I don't reach for, so I need a better system to, you know, use the stuff I have or finally purge it and give it to friends and stuff, because a lot of it's so barely used. I may have used it once and I don't have any eye diseases, so I'll show the purge pile later, and if anybody's interested I might do a giveaway or something, or just send it to my pen pals. I have a few of those. Hello Heather, hello Tiffany. So I think now, even though like I'm running out of room on this floor, in this tiny room, I'm gonna purge the cart and put everything else together, because I have these like the plastic drawers you can get from dollar stores. I have a bunch of those, but I feel like I'm not utilizing their space the way I should. So this is the first time I've really cleaned my vanity in about a year, and I've accumulated so much more makeup that the more I, ironically not wearing makeup in this video, but hey, we're here to clean, not look pretty, and I don't know, it's just like you accumulate so much you forget what you have, and I try to utilize it and I'm just like overwhelmed, because when you're overwhelmed with so much stuff you have, but then you find something new that you may or might not use because you like the brand. W7 is one of those major types of things I pick up when I find them. You're just so overwhelmed you want to reach for the same thing over and over again. So we're going to clear the cart and I'll show you what the floor looks like, and then we'll get to it. Wow. As you can see, I have a problem. So, with these clear guys, barely used, because I can't open the drawers when they're on the cart, I was thinking about just clearing off the whole vanity and actually putting these to their intended purpose or on top of the cart, because there's just a bunch of crap there. And I have cats in the drawer. That's Buffy. The ever-elusive Buffy is here, gracing us with her presence and breaking stuff. Yay! So we will see. I'm thinking that guy on top of the cart, because it'll actually raise the lamp also, win-win, and making it more level. Yeah, the cats are having fun with this. They're like, oh my god, empty drawer. Yes, best night ever. What is mom doing? I'm going crazy. I didn't realize I had so much makeup. My bad. Oddly shaped. Not sure where I put that yet. This is a Beauty Cosmetics. It's on my PCs. Beauty Concepts. Sorry. I do love this palette, but I have no idea where to put it. Sorry about the bump. This is all W7, so I'm going to keep those together. It's one of my favorite brands. I've talked about them before. These are some littles, like miscellaneous sizes and stuff like Color Fix. Hi Cotton. Here's my fluffy butt. Literally. He's helping. And I tried to do the palettes by size. These are all highlighters. These are mostly square. I tried to keep the rectangular longer ones together, the smaller rectangular ones and the big rectangular ones. You can see a pattern here. This is another oddly shaped guy that I like by Profusion, but because it's textured, I'm going to throw it in the littles because I don't have anything similar to it. A brow kit that's all messy because I've used it to death by Profusion. I want to keep that together as much as I can. These are kind of the same size as well. These are like bigger squares. Fever. Those are multiples, like the big eyeshadow palettes. I only have a couple of those, but those are so bulky I need to find a special place for these, so I actually reach for them. This is color changing lipstick and like lip topper sets from Paris Hilton that are kind of oddly shaped. There's some NYX lipstick sets in there. Solstice and Supernova. Here are sister palettes. I have to keep those together. Glitter palettes. Well, some have matte in them, but you know, these are basically all glitter. Beauty Creations Splash of Glitter is one of the best I've found. Kryolan is costume UV makeup. I need to find a special place for this, so we'll just put it in the pile with the littles for now. Cotton's not helping, and these are all like the multi like gift set types that I need to find a place for that have different stuff. And Beauty Book, I talked about that before. The Profusion kit is pretty close to the Beauty Book. Same brand, but you know what I mean, they have like everything all in one, so I need to find a special place for these guys. If I keep all of them. I reach for Urban by Paris Hilton a lot for highlighter, so I need her within reach. And then this guy, I probably only keep this for like memory's sake. It's one of the first makeup kits I got, so I don't really use it for those germaphobes. But I just keep it for like display, and hey, this was my first real makeup set from, I think, Ulta. You can see it's filthy. I used it to death. It might be 10 years old. It looks like a beat up old book you'd find in a library, so I need to put that somewhere for like display because I don't reach for it. And then this Melissa and Slaney's pile is, I have like glitter for my face. They're actually stars, sequins, and confetti. With some eyelash glue, you can't go wrong, and then some rhinestones, and some makeup bags, and some packaging I wanted to keep for instructions, and just to remember what color I bought. So those can go elsewhere. This is like a remnant of a hair fall. So, progress. I have yet to decide what to do with the clear things, and all those littles in that big drawer are not staying there. Let's see. There's more lipsticks, and some highlighters, and some mascaras. Like, it's not even, it doesn't even have a system, so we're going to figure these plastic things out and get the most use out of them. But I think I'm going to do the palettes on the second shelf and make it like a bookshelf almost, so I can see all my palettes at the same time. So we're going to do that next. Sorry about the cat litter. I live in a small house, so you deal with the cat litter right there by the door. Okay, I'll check in with you guys in a minute. So, I decided to take a break because it's my own makeup and it's overwhelming me. So I'm just kind of on the porch enjoying the fresh air, trying to get like a sense of how to organize my makeup so I actually use it and reach for different things. I've been pretty, the light sucks out here, I'm sorry, pretty good about using palettes I don't really reach for, but my goal for 2020 is to at least use every palette once and decide if I like it or not, and then give it to a friend, because I worked really hard to get my makeup collection where I'm happy, but I don't need every single palette I find just because it's $5.99 at the outlet or whatever, or just because it's KVD or, you know, Too Faced or Tarte just because it's on sale, because I might have the same exact thing in my drawer in a different packaging, or that isn't as popular, or I don't know. Makeup is weird, and anybody who has a hoard of makeup like me can freaking relate. You just can't stop buying it because you're like, but I don't have that shade of blue, and this is Disney themed, but you know you have that exact shade of fucking chartreuse in another palette somewhere, or a single that you forgot about that's not too old to reach for. So what I've been doing now is actually reaching for different palettes at the same time to achieve the look I want. So just being like, well, because this comes with this color and this color, that's the only way I can achieve that look, when I know for a fact I have that other shade somewhere. You know, I'm gonna stop rambling and get back to it. Love you guys. I'm sure somebody can relate. I'm going crazy now. Bye! Here we have the little storage, still empty. We have the bigger kits here. I put my Urban Decay in the front because I never use it. And then we have, these are lip sets, and the NYX lip sets here, and Gotho Graphite from Wet n Wild. And this is the Sugar Trip NYX kit, and then Fire and Ice and Flights of Fancy down here. I reach for these Wet n Wild kits quite often, so I'm going to put those back together because some are still in the vanity from being used, and everything is mostly sanitized and dusted. So I'm very pleased with this, and I will show you my progress in a minute. This is progress. So we have all the littles broken out, cleaned all of the plastic organizer thingies, and I started with mascaras over here and brow gel, some highlighters there, liquid lipsticks over there, and brushes kind of in the general area with cups. And I have to clean some brushes, so hopefully once that's done I don't run out of room, and then I have to rethink this whole thing. And I'm going to put littles and things I reach for a lot here in the main drawer, and then these are tools and move hoodie, like those are brush cleaners, and the Gators bag is hair ties, and these are like little information cards that came with some makeup and colors, nail stuff, highlighters, concealers, some highlighters, again some sticks, the things I want to stick to my face when I feel like it, some setting powder. So those are just basic things I'll reach for all the time, and this little brush swapper guy. So yeah, and I'm about to clean off the desk and clean the mirror. You see the Windex and the dusty and stuff. And then I'll start putting these plastic guys, I'm sorry again about the litter box, but I'll be doing the plastic organizers on top of the desk. And then right here we have all the decorative type stuff that was on the vanity, like a candle plate and some perfume. So we shall see from here. Okay, yay! More littles. These are all highlighters and like mini palettes. So yeah, let's get started on this. Yay! So this is the start of my pile of things to either give away or, you know, generally purge. But it may not look like much, but it's a start. Isn't that right, Cotton? Okay then. Another great thing is I have 3 empty baskets. Perfect. So the good news is I have more room. I guess the bad part is I didn't really purge that much, but I will show you what I did. So everything is clean and sanitized and reorganized, and I'm pretty proud of myself. So I will show you, flip you around and show you, like, show you, you're repeating yourself, Sarah. That's how late it is. It's like 4 in the morning. Let's do this. So I have to find a place for my jewelry tree. I've yet to get rid of the Sephora thing, but here we go. So put my ears there. I still have space here. Q-tips for cleaning up my, you know, if I mess up eyeliner. some lipsticks, eye stuff, like these are cream eyeshadows, mascaras, and brow gel. More lipsticks. I have some space here. Some jewelry and some decorative stuff. And yeah, just basic makeup stuff I always reach for. So I didn't clean my brushes yet, but I have some mugs set aside for when I do clean the brushes. There's my unicorn lamp. The mirror is clean. Hello. And this basically stayed the same. I just moved a couple things around. I have to take all this stuff off and dust it, but it's all stuff I want to keep. And yeah, so that's the vanity part. Look at all that space. And the top drawer is tools I always reach for. It might look a little bit the same, but now I know like everything is. And the second drawer is all of the medium and smaller palettes. So it's like a library system. I can just flip them back and find what I'm reaching for. And they all fit. And then on the bottom, these are my glitters, special kits, like the color collectors, the crayolan brows, all the highlighters, yay. And then in the main drawer, we have the setting sprays, the mascaras I usually reach for, W7s, highlighters and powders, and just some random mini palettes. So that's the vanity. Awesome. And I'm probably just gonna put that plate in storage. And then we have the cart. The lamp is raised now. So I did my neon face body makeup here. I have to fix these eyeshadows from Stargazer because I love them, but they both cracked. And we have glitter, eyeliner, loose powders, candle, 2 candles for my Zen. I love that candle by Yankee Percholi. And these are just eye sticks and eyeliners. That lipstick should not be in there. I'll put that somewhere else. And then glitter creams by BYS, Wet n Wild, Bitsy, loose glitter, just glitter. And it's not going to be a problem. And more glitter. So that's the first top shelf. And then we have the bigger palettes and the beauty kits. And again, I can flip them and reach for them. So maybe I'll use them more. And then on the bottom, I have all my lip stuff. So there's the 3 NYXs. That's another color changing lip color set. And lip toppers. And 2 more little baby NYX. And then all 3 of my Wet n Wild kits are here. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. And of course, I'll probably make improvements and stuff, but now I can see everything. I know what I have. The purge pile is very small, but I'm not done. Like I said, in 2020, my New Year's resolution is going to be trying to utilize some makeup. And if I don't like it, after using it once, and I know I'm not going to reach for it again, it goes into the purge pile, and I'll send it to one of you people, or ladies, or gentlemen, and or my pen pals. You know, I might just, hey, you want this palette? Comment down below, etc., etc., if you like it, and yeah, we'll do something. We'll figure it out. So, I will talk to you guys soon. Next is the desk. I had to move a lot of stuff from the vanity to make room to said desk, so that's going to be another project for another day. So, I hope you guys have a lovely night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully it inspires you to go through your makeup, use stuff that you forgot about, or purge some things, or just get rid of them. If they're old, throw them away, because, you know, makeup can collect germs and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyway, bye. I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're in whatever you're doing. I hope you're doing it fabulously, and hopefully this inspired you to organize your own makeup or studio or closet or whatever needs to be done that you've been putting off. And yeah, I am really tired. I'm going to finish my wine. I am going to go relax, and then I'm going to go get some sleep. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being supportive in my journey into YouTube. And if you like this kind of stuff, fashion, makeup, whatever, if you're doing whatever makes you happy, do it fabulously. Don't worry about what other people think, as long as it's not hurting anybody. Feel free to subscribe, become a follower, and yeah, I will check you guys later. Bye. Pixie out.